Hey guys, Steven here back with another video, and today I'll be talking about a service called Talentsy. This video is not sponsored or anything at all. I just thought I'd make a comparison video between Talentsy and the most popular multi-channel networks. If you don't know what a YouTube network is, I highly recommend you to watch the video in the description. It'll basically tell you the process of how you make money from a YouTube network, how much they take from you, what they provide for you, and that sort of stuff. So if you do want to, join Talentsy or join, my YouTube network that I'm in right now called Scale Lab Gaming, the affiliate links for those will be in the description. I'm currently in both, even though I should probably be only in one, just because I want to support Talentsy and I have my reasons for staying in Scale Lab. But in 99% of the cases, you're either going to choose one or the other. So let me just explain how this works. Talentsy takes a certain amount of money every single month from you, while a YouTube network like Scale Lab, like Freedom, like Machinima will take a certain percentage. So let's just say you make $50. Talentsy will take $8, which is the fee that they take no matter how much money you make. But let's just say you make $50 with a network that takes 30% of your earnings every single month, which is a lot of networks actually, they take 30%. They'll actually take almost twice that amount. So they'll take $15. And here's for another scenario for a bigger creator. If you make $500, Talentsy will still take $8. It doesn't increase at all. It stays the same at $8. While if you make $500 with a YouTube network that takes 30% of your earnings, once again, they'll actually take $150. So you can see how much more that is depending on how much more you make. So essentially, if you make more than $27 a month, roughly around $27 a month, you should probably join Talentsy, because if you ever make more than that, then you're actually saving money. The reason for this is because if you're making $27 and you have a 30% revenue share with your network, they're already taking around $8, which is the same that Talentsy charges. So if you were to make $30, $40, $50, $60, they'd be taking more money from you than what Talentsy takes. And Talentsy and your network probably provide the same things. Unless you're a very, very, very big YouTuber, there's not many things a network can do for you besides provide very simple apps and very simple tools for you. The reason why I'm in Scale Lab and Talentsy is because Scale Lab can do some things for me because I have some connections within the managers and stuff like that. And I know the CEO of Scale Lab Gaming. So there are reasons for me to be at Scale Lab and be at Talentsy at the same time. I'm paying for a subscription at Talentsy because I want to support their vision. And the good thing about Talentsy is there's no lock-in contract. In Scale Lab, I have a 2-year contract. I'm signed with them, so I can't even leave if I wanted to. But Talentsy, if I sign up and I like the services, I'll stay. If I don't, I'll leave. So basically what Talentsy is, it's basically a network that is no lock-in. The percentage you're giving away every single month really gets smaller or gets bigger depending on how much you make. But the amount you're giving away is always the same. It's always $8. And I know there's going to be comments about networks are bigger, they have more connections, they can get you sponsorships and that sort of stuff. And like I said before, you can only really get sponsorships from, big names like Scale Lab and Freedom and that sort of stuff if you're actually a big creator. Because if you're a smaller creator, you're not really on the priority list. Like for example, when I was at Freedom, I just signed up and they never contacted me after that. They never gave me any sponsorship opportunities. I even emailed them. They never gave me anything. The only thing that was there for me, and probably 98% of the creators there who are smaller, were the applications in the dashboard, which were things like free to use music, free graphics, stuff like that. There was no one-on-one chats. I couldn't talk to someone higher up who had experience. I couldn't, do consulting with people at Freedom. So what I'm merely saying is that Talentsy and a network basically have the same things, even though Talentsy isn't as big as other networks. Talentsy has the same tools, provide the same type of music, the same applications that a network would do. Literally, a network is basically a dashboard with apps that you can use. They basically have connections with like Spreadshirt, with Epidemic Music, and they get you discounts on stuff. But that's it. There's no support beyond that. So right now I'm just gonna list some of the things that are on the Talentsy dashboard, what they provide, and what's on like Scale Lab, what's on Freedom and stuff like that, what they provide. So the first thing is merchandise sponsorships. Talentsy provides this because they have some affiliation with Spreadshirt. Almost all YouTube networks do this, right? They get some sort of discount. You get like 10% off and you don't have to spend as much because of that discount. But all networks have that, and it's usually the same affiliate deal. So for the next thing, it's video optimization tools. And when they say this, it's actually just one tool. Usually it's either vidIQ, Rapid Tags, Heartbeat, or TubeBuddy. So basically these are tools that can help you grow your channel. It's not them, like it's not the network that's helping you. It's just a tool that you can add to your browser that can help you with like search engine optimization, tags, descriptions, stuff like that. But those things are already free. What the networks and what Talentsy does is they give you the pro plans of those things so that you have more features available to you. For Scalelab, it's something called vidIQ. I've made a bunch of tutorials with them. And for Talentsy, it's an up and coming video optimization tool called Rapid Tags. They've contacted me a couple times and I might make a video for them very soon. But basically they do the same things. They have the same features. So there's no advantage over the other, to be honest. The next thing is very important to a lot of creators. I think this is very good for Talentsy on their end, because with Talentsy, you can request as many free graphics as you want. So if you don't know how to make a YouTube banner, a YouTube profile picture, a logo, a cartoon, they'll create it for you. And let me just say, the return times are very quick and the quality is actually pretty high. A lot of the things that they do actually are higher quality things than I can do. So I'm really impressed with that, because they have a lot of people requesting graphics for them and they always, succeed in doing so. But with networks like Scalelab, all they can provide is like templates and stuff like that. There's no one-on-one interaction. There's no custom anything. It's just laid out. They just put it there for you to access. That's what I like about Talentsy. With Talentsy, you can also have one-on-one support. You can also consult with somebody who's certified, like YouTube certified, and knows their stuff. With other networks, you don't have that type of interaction with the network. Also, what I like about Talentsy is there's project funding. So if you need any funding for anything and you have a good idea, you can submit a proposal, and what they'll do is they'll move it onto like the funding team or the funding division of their company, and then they'll decide whether it's worth investing in. So that's cool that they have it. Not a lot of other YouTube networks have it. The next thing is royalty-free music. Everybody has it, and it's with Epidemic Sound most of the time, or Audio Micro. I think Scalelab and Freedom have Epidemic Music, or like there's always the same music brands or music sites that are connected with different YouTube networks. In this case, Talentsy is with Epidemic Music, or Epidemic Sound, I would think, and then same thing with Scalelab. So in terms of music, they provide the same thing, and they basically get you free music, which is really cool, to be honest. But that just shows you don't need Scalelab or any other network for music when you can just go to Talentsy. The next thing is they have a community spotlight in their dashboard. I think Scalelab was trying to do that for a while. Freedom did it for a while, but I don't think they're still doing that on their YouTube channel. But Talentsy is having that, and that's a good way to do it, but it isn't on a huge scale, but it's great that they are doing it. Next thing is content ID strike, protection. So basically, if somebody's copying your videos, like re-uploading them, they can take it down. If you have any issues with copyright or anything, they can help you out. A lot of networks are probably known for doing that. So a lot of networks, like a lot of people join networks because they're afraid that their gaming video is going to be taken down by somebody, right? That was the main reason why a lot of gaming channels joined networks, because they were afraid of copyright strikes. And now I don't think that's really an issue, to be honest, but a network can help. But the difference between this is that Talentsy, it doesn't have that many people, right? So Talentsy can afford to spend more time on smaller creators who are having that issues, or more creators, while bigger companies and bigger MCNs probably can't invest as much time in solving an individual person, right? They can't solve everybody's problems, but Talentsy, they're smaller, so they can afford to do that because they don't have so much on their plate. And the last thing I really found cool was they have free website setup and hosting. So they'll actually create a website for you and give you free hosting. And yeah, like a lot of my subscribers are actually part of the Talentsy community, and a lot of them are actually part of the staff, like Kimify. I've done a couple things with him. I did a podcast with him. Tech How, I actually made a banner for him. He does a lot of the stuff for my Facebook account and my Twitter, like he cuts down my videos and stuff like that. He's part of that team. They actually have a Discord server as well. Like they have a lot of things going for them, and it just has a more community feel, and there's more support, a lot more support. Support is way faster. I can DM them and they'll respond. So if you think about it, Talentsy has a lot more things than networks. And with Talentsy, you pay monthly for the same fee no matter how much you make. For networks, you essentially pay them depending on how much you make. So if you make more, you give them more. For what? Why would you give them more if you're getting the same things? And yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out Talentsy. I really encourage you guys to check it out because there's a community there. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, yeah, my name's Steven and I'll see you in the next one.